Hey Earth Signs, K Pisces here, and here's your bone reading. So, for y'all, I have Three of Swords reversed, Six of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, good Lord, and Strength. So, okay, what do I feel about this? Hold up, let me just think about it real quick. Okay, so some of y'all may have tried to make up with somebody after something happened. Like, maybe you may be feeling like, you know what, maybe I should just calm my ass down and just don't make this a big deal. But you kind of, okay. I hear someone is flighty, okay. You may have decided that you need to have some resilience in this situation concerning the way you act or what you said in response to something that was out the damn pocket. I mean, somebody has either disrespected you or they just acting, all brand new. I don't know. Some of y'all may have want to move on to something else because of what you're dealing with, maybe something that you just over, okay? Maybe it doesn't feel like it's something that is even. Maybe you are calm and maybe this other person is too much. Too much, when I say too much, I mean TEW, too much, okay? Maybe you the motherfucker that's too much. I don't know. Decide your life. So, one of y'all may have been acting emotional and it's just like, okay, that's cool. You can be emotional. We all human, right? But when you start to getting flying off the handle and start acting crazy and there's no conversation past this emotional outburst that you have and then you playing a pity party, woe is me, why don't you see things my way because I'm the one always right, or some bullshit like I'm older than you, or some bullshit like that, it's just like, I just feel either somebody don't respect somebody, and maybe it's you that don't respect someone, or someone's not respecting you. Either they're not doing it in your face, or they're not doing it behind your back. I kind of feel, okay, so what I see somebody doing is side-eyeing somebody. Maybe you feel like it's time to move on. I feel like someone may walk away from something that seems like a lost cause. It probably is, but it might not be. I see that you want to, one of y'all, you or the person, wants to, there is a new start somewhere, but I feel you may have to walk away from something that is just not what it's supposed to be. I think it's something that may have been on your mind, but you're not talking about it. I think that some of y'all may be over arguing, but I think some of you may feel trapped in a situation or backed into a corner about something, and it's just like, I gotta figure my way out of this, but I can't right now. Like I got a lot to do, a lot of thinking to do. I may know what I want to do, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But because you feel like that person may not be giving you no cooperation. Maybe you want to move to something else and it just feels like you have not voiced your plans on this. It's just like all in your head, or maybe not something that you have thought through fully. And it's just like, what's the word I want to say? What I see is construction plans, like blueprints is what I see. Okay. But let me just explain what I'm seeing. Blueprints under the paper, okay? On top of the paper, you know how two-way paper, like you draw on it and it transfers to another paper behind it. What I see is the white paper on top of the blueprint. That's what I see, okay? And I feel like you may have drawn something out already, but you have to change this. So instead of what you already drawn out the way you thought it was going to be, you start, instead of getting a new piece of paper, you're drawn over Xing out shit, changing things the way you did while you still on the same piece of paper. It makes me feel like you may be in a situation that you're trying to do everything you can to change it, to move it this way, move it that way. I'm going to see it that way. Let's do it the way they want to. And it's just like, it's not working out. So I'm trying to turn this corner because they want me to do this. So I'm going to go over here because they want me to go over here. And I go over here and it's still not good enough. Maybe I go over here and make things happen over here. Try and make them happy. You know what I'm saying? Turn around, make this thing happy. It's just like you in a cul-de-sac. I hope y'all follow me because I just can't explain how I'm doing. I'm just doing it. I feel like I'm in a cul-de-sac. It's like I try to give you what you want and you got me turned around. I mean, and I'm trying my best and it's just like nothing's good enough and you changing shit before I even get to it. You know? So some of y'all may have been telling this thing, and if I don't really feel like whoever this is really voicing how they feel, you know, I mean, you might be dealing with somebody who's just impossible to please. It's just impossible. It's just not going to happen. Like, no matter what they do, you just cannot make this motherfucker happy. Like, what the fuck? Okay. What I hear is that the load may get to be so heavy that you just want to just take action and get away from a motherfucker. I mean, I understand that. But you may want to get away from somebody, you know. If you have kids with this person, you may feel like you trapped with kids. But honey, I'm here to tell you that kids is not a reason to stay with a motherfucker, okay? I mean, you may have kids and you with somebody and y'all both miserable as hell. And trust me, your child or your children do not want to see you miserable because they see your ass is miserable. And they'd rather be separate than be with mama or daddy crying, upset, all this arguing and fighting. I'm just saying, y'all, just side note. Anyway, I think it's something new, maybe a new investment, but I think you need some more information. Investment could be emotional, but I think you need some more information. I think that if you go for this information, you will get it. I think if it was someone else you talked to, maybe you're surprised at what they been telling you, or you surprised at like the honesty you feel is coming from someone else. Maybe you think it's like crazy or something. I don't know. Maybe you think, oh my God, I can't believe this shit. This other person may be emotionally like hit strides and shit that you don't know nothing about yet. And maybe you just ain't seeing the whole picture, and this other person they know what they want, and maybe you like, motherfucker, please, you know. It's like, I know. Nah, you don't know. You know, maybe you in disbelief about a new situation, you know, or a new job, whatever. But I think it's going to take some time. I think you're going to look back and you may go back and snatch somebody up that you thought maybe disappeared and maybe going to go away because of the situation. I think you should try to keep abreast of the situation and I think you're going to ease yourself into something. Because you may be in disbelief of what it is. You know, it's just like when everybody walked into Candy Land on the, what's the movie? Willy Wonka, you know what I mean? Couldn't believe it. The shit is real. But you think it's just a little taste. You think it's just some, you know, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know, some sex or whatever. But I think it's more to it than that. Like, you can live there. That's what I see. Candyland. It's just so ridiculous. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I have for you, Earth sign. And much love to y'all. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.